Hello scholars, it's Mrs. Del Rosario here, and I'm going to tell you about your math project for this week. So each week we're going to be doing different projects where we inquire into something about math. This week I really want us to understand that we're all mathematicians and we all do math every day, and we can find math all around us, even in some places we might not expect. So your first job this week is to make a poster or a collage telling us all about you. Who are you? Include your passions and your interests in here. Little tip, this is going to help you for our unit of inquiry also, because we need to be thinking about our passions this week in our unit. So here is an example of mine. I've made a poster, and it says, I am Mrs. Del Rosario. I'm a reader, a cook, a teacher, a traveler, a mom. And I can add more to my poster too. You can add as much as you like. Your posters don't have to be gigantic. They can be about this size. If you want to use magazines, pictures, little things you find around the house to build stuff like tissue paper, color paper. If you don't want to just draw but you want to cut things out and glue it on here too, that's great. I just want to know, who are you? What are your interests? And the most important part is that we're all going to add to our posters at the bottom or somewhere we have space. And we're going to write the word mathematician. So a mathematician is somebody who does math and practices math. Now, usually when we say the word mathematician, people think of maybe like Albert Einstein. It's a really great, really famous mathematician. But you know what? We're mathematicians too. We solve math problems all the time. So be ready to share your posters at your Zoom meeting this week. After you've made your poster and you've stated, I am a mathematician, you're also going to look around your house and really inquire and see, where can you find math? You can even look outside. Do you see shapes? Do you see patterns? Do you see numbers? What do you see and where? For example, I really like to cook, and I made cookies with my daughter earlier today. Guess what? We used math. I had to follow the recipe and measure out the different ingredients. And yikes, I needed 2.5 cups of flour, but my big 1-cup measuring cup was dirty, so I used this one. And I know that 2 halves make a whole. So I just counted how many I needed using this one. I was doing math. Yeah, I was baking cookies, but I was doing math too. So scholars, I challenge you to make a poster about who you are, adding, and I am a mathematician, and then how many different examples of math can you see around the house, outside? Maybe you see math in a video game. Who's playing Minecraft? Is there any math in Minecraft? Do we see repeated patterns? Do we see shapes? Interesting. When you're reading a book with somebody, do you see math in there? Does it talk about numbers? I mean, later I'm going to read my core novel. Interesting. Numbers. So, where do you find math? We can't wait to chat with you in our Zoom meetings and to see posts on Padlet about all the fun places you find math. Thanks for joining.